Welcome to our 5 on 5. Please welcome back Paula Brown, the Director of Ashland Public Works. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too, Craig.
So it's interesting. You've been out of the position for nearly a decade, but back in it for the last few months. How was that kind of getting back into it going?
You know, it's one of those things. Everybody says, "I wish I knew then what I know now." I'm there, and I get to do that. So it's exciting. It's an exciting time for Ashland. There's a lot going on, and I get to be a part of that, and I get to help people pull things together and move things forward.
And we got a lot to talk about today. One of the things that you know, with the weather and with the topography of Ashland and everything, you guys have a lot of water that comes through when those storms come and through the plaza and those areas. And is there, water conservation in the summers, is there a solution to these extreme problems?
Well, solutions is how you manage that water. We're always going to have water. Sometimes we have more than we want and flooding happens. We're managing those floods and we're continuing to look at solutions through stormwater management. We continue to manage lack of water too through conservation efforts, and the City of Ashland has done quite well with conservation. So our needs for water are there, and we'll continue to have those, but we get new opportunities as well.
And another part of water that we want to be sure to talk about and got a lot of questions on is this possibility of a new water treatment plant. Is that something you guys are seriously considering, or is that
Absolutely. I think our existing water treatment plant, very narrow canyon right below the dam, and we've got a lot of issues with that, whether it's fire, landslides, flooding, you name it. City Council has given us the nod to pursue a brand new water treatment plant, new location, much safer, less risky for the city, and really lets us do it right and do it right for the city, as we've always done. There's always been challenges with water.
And of course, this is a public process. Where are you guys at in the timeline and in that process?
So we've started the process several years ago with a smaller plant, which really doesn't meet the needs for the City of Ashland. So we're looking at a 7.5 million gallon plant at the lower Granite Pit. And if you're in Ashland, you know where that is, but it's not too far away, but it's out of that narrow canyon. And so we're now looking at going into pre-design for this plant, and we'll continue that process, and we'll go through the City Council at every step of the way, and as people are interested, we'll make sure we have open houses and things like that as well.
Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll have much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5 again. Here with Paula Brown, the Director of Ashland Public Works. So we're talking about a new water treatment plant and how important that is for the city. What kind of costs would we be looking at?
They're expensive. No matter what you do now, construction is expensive, but we're looking at 7.5 million gallons, probably in the neighborhood of 22, 24, 25 million even. We'll look at preliminary design, and that's the next phase for the City Council. They will authorize that design. We're out for bid soon, probably in the next couple of weeks, and then they will authorize that design process and, as I said before, authorize every step of the way. So we'll go through pre-design, final design, construction. All of that takes about 2 years with all the permitting and everything that we have to do before we even start construction. Extensive
process, so you guys are going to be talking to the council again about that next step.
Absolutely. And we want them. We want our community to know, be proud of what we're doing and the decisions that the City Council and the Mayor are making on behalf of the city.
Okay. And what about wastewater treatment? Is that an issue going on in the city right now?
I started with the city with wastewater in 1995, and so we're still talking wastewater too. Solving the temperature problem. So anytime you release water into streams of the United States, which we all do, temperature is a problem. So we've got a multi-pronged approach to solving the temperature problem, and that's also in front of the City Council. We're looking at an outfall relocation, so taking that wastewater from Ashland Creek into Bear Creek, that's one piece of it. Wetlands, expanding our oxidation ditch, which is the treatment process itself, and temperature credits and shading projects. So all of those things contribute to the environment and to what Ashland really wants to do and help the environment along too.
All right, good to see you.
Nice
Thanks for
to
being here.
see you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.